Elon Musk and Gavin Newsom are in a brutal battle. Yes, Gavin Newsom has vowed revenge on Elon Musk after he did the unthinkable. Elon Musk has done the unthinkable. Now, what did Elon Musk do? You will never believe it, guys. Elon Musk tweeted out something funny on X. What? How dare he? How dare he? Now, what happened was Elon Musk tweeted out this ad parody AI video that was made by a YouTuber. His name is Mr. Reagan. He does great work. I've followed him for a very long time, but he made this AI ad parody Kamala Harris video, and Elon Musk found it humorous. So Elon Musk tweeted it out saying, "This is amazing," with a laughing emoji. Now, this was obviously an ad or a parody, and obviously AI, obviously altered. It was tweeted by Mr. Reagan originally, and he said, "Kamala Harris ad parody." But Gavin Newsom, of course, these leftists, they have no sense of humor. Even though it is obvious that it was fake, it was obvious that it was AI, he has vowed that he will introduce new AI regulations in California because of this dastardly deed. How dare Elon Musk do this? He was clearly trying to trick millions of people. And when I say that, guys, I mean, if you are a person who watches this ad and you get tricked into thinking these are the things that Kamala Harris is actually saying, I'm sorry. You need help. How your IQ must be so low that it's insane. But listen.
I, Kamala Harris, am your Democrat candidate for president because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet. I had 4 years under.
So obviously these are things that Kamala Harris would never say. Now, many of you might have already seen this video, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I will, in fact, go to Mr. Reagan's Twitter account, and he has made a new one, and I will play the entire thing of this because this one's the new one. But of course, these are things Kamala Harris is saying that she would never say, and most definitely never put them in an ad. That would be ridiculous for her to do. But of course, Gavin Newsom thinks this is dangerous misinformation. But this is the new ad parody that has been made by Mr. Reagan. Watch.
Is my rebranding. I get it. Until now, Americans have seen me as that childless Karen that always has too many drinks at the cocktail party. And you don't have the heart to tell my husband Doug that he's a whipped beta male married to an insufferable witch. Look, I get it. I'm unlikable.
So good.
I'm authentic. I say crazy shit.
It is time for us to...
By the way, guys, this is AI.
...what we have been doing in that time.
Just a disclaimer.
When we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community. You need to get to go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home.
And yes, okay, I was the border czar. And so even though I might have been a bad vice president, what I do have is ambition. You would not believe what I would do for this country. Oh, who am I kidding? If you vote for me, you're as cringe as Chuck Schumer.
We are here today to throw our support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm clapping. You don't have to.
Let's all see what can be, unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean the Biden-Harris administration. Vote Trump 2024. Let's make America great again.
So there you go, guys.
These nuts, and I approve.
Yeah, so there you go. That is the new ad parody, Kamala Harris ad parody, number 2, made by Mr. Reagan. Yes, disclaimer for everybody, and especially for YouTube. This is mostly AI. Some of those clips that were mixed in there, of course, were probably actually Kamala Harris, but most of this was made by AI because it's what? It's funny, okay? It's funny. But Gavin Newsom, though, he doesn't find this funny one bit. Newsom vows new AI regulations after Musk retweets fake Harris video. How dare Elon Musk do this? Elon Musk shares a parody video with AI audio of Kamala Harris? Newsom wants that to be illegal. This was written about by the Los Angeles Daily News. They said Governor Gavin Newsom is clapping back at Elon Musk for reposting a video with AI-generated fake audio of Vice President Kamala Harris by vowing to pass a state law cracking down on voice manipulation in campaign trails or in campaign ads. I wonder if they mention it in here. They probably failed to mention the fact that these, not only did Mr. Reagan tweet out the video saying it was a parody, so that it was fake, but also when you listen to the video, it's obvious that it's fake. If you have an IQ over, let's say, I don't know, 1, you would know that no campaign in the right mind, no candidate in the right mind would say stuff like that. If you have any information of the context relating to American politics, even a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, you would know that this would not be something that was actually said in the video. It's the latest beef between the two clean energy allies turned political foes. Last month, Musk said he would move SpaceX's headquarters from Hawthorne to Texas after Newsom signed a law preventing school districts from alerting parents if children change their gender identity. So you got to respect Musk for the stuff he does. Musk is arguably doing more for conservatism, for free speech than anyone out there. He is putting his money where his mouth is. That's a lot of tax dollars that is not going to California. And you know Newsom does not like this. And this is just joining a flood of businesses and high net worth individuals that are leaving California. Because California has ridiculous taxes. And they do stuff like this. Signing laws preventing school districts from alerting parents if children change their gender identity. Insane. If you are a parent of a child, that is your child, not the state's child, not the school's child. That's your child. You decide how you raise it. But that's not what Newsom thinks. Earlier this week, Musk posted a fake campaign video that uses an AI version of Harris's voice to joke that Biden was senile and she was incompetent. Who would believe that it was real? Of course, it's obviously fake. Newsom then posted a screenshot of an article about Musk circulating video and wrote, manipulating a voice in an ad like this one should be illegal. I'll be signing a bill in a matter of weeks to make sure it is. Okay, thanks, Newsom. Musk issued a retort of his own saying, parody is legal in America. This is actually true. That's why you can take a song and change the lyrics, make them funny or whatever, sing the song and not get copyrighted because it's a parody of the song. Reminds me of an episode of Nathan For You. I don't know if you guys seen this show, Nathan For You. I don't know if it's still even on the TV, but he created a Starbucks parody. He called it Fake Starbucks. He used the same Starbucks logo. Everything was pretty much the same Starbucks font and everything. But he named it Fake Starbucks. And Starbucks tried to sue him. And they lost because parody law. Hey, I'm just making fun of Starbucks. I'm starting a business calling it Fake Starbucks. I'm making fun of Starbucks. You can't sue me. Good luck. But their online fracas underscores the tension legislators face between regulating AI in the election and upholding First Amendment rights to freedom of expression. A spokesperson for Newsom's office did not specify which law Newsom was referring to in his ex post, but said his concerns would be addressed in existing AI regulations working their way through the legislature. One key challenge with these legislative efforts is determining what content they apply to, says Sarah Roberts, who is a professor of information studies at UCLA. The problem with what Musk did is that it wasn't really a campaign ad. It was a fake video. What? Okay, this is a professor of information studies at UCLA, and this is her take on it. Guys, okay, I have a hot take here. I mean, I know you guys probably don't know this, but the problem with what Musk did is that it really wasn't a campaign ad. It was a fake video. Yeah, Captain Obvious. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that's Newsom's contention with that. But the problem with that criticism from Newsom is that it was obviously a fake video. It was labeled as such, and no one in their right mind would think Kamala Harris would say things like this. And then she goes on. So it's unclear if what Newsom is talking about would address that. If Newsom is saying voice and video manipulation of candidates should be banned, that's a much broader brush, she said. That would actually mean that what Musk circulated would fall into that category. She said the problem is that the broader the regulation, the greater risk of First Amendment pushback. However, she added, this should not be enough to hold back efforts to regulate the use of AI around elections. So, Gavin Newsom, not too happy with Elon Musk over him tweeting out that video that was obviously fake. Now, I do think that there is a concern to be had about using AI in elections because the older AI gets, the more they're able to train AI on these different algorithms, the harder it's going to be able to distinguish AI from real people, real voices, real people. I've seen videos of AI and talking, AI generated person, and it's almost impossible to distinguish real from fake. So I half agree with Newsom, only halfway. I believe in this specific instance, it's kind of crazy for him to freak out over it like this because the video that Elon Musk tweeted out was obviously fake. I mean, you listen to it. No one in their right mind would think that was real. But at the same time, I do believe that our legislators, our leaders, our representatives, senators should get very serious about AI and its role in our society in the future. Because we don't want that taking us by surprise. Because AI is going to really blur the line between reality and fiction for a lot of people. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this? What do you think of what Mr. Reagan made? What do you think of what Elon Musk tweeted out, retweeted? And what do you think of Gavin Newsom's response? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I will see you on the next one.